Good morning, everyone. I'm Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. It is Saturday morning, 21 minutes past AM here in New Zealand, where I am based. We have just gone into a Jan Gregory meeting, and we're going to broadcast his meeting live to the world so you can listen to his opportunity of a lifetime. Jan Gregory, he's actually been fined $165,000 by the Alberta Security Commission because he's providing financial services when he shouldn't be. He's also we've been asked by the Alberta Security Commission for his address. We know exactly where he is, but unfortunately, he's in the wrong country for them to act. He's in Kuala Lumpur. It's a little wee city. We know where you are, Jan, because we just saw a photo and a wee video. We've tracked down his location. It's quite exciting, really. But anyway, we're going to broadcast his meeting, and there's going to be a little bit of disruption, but you'll get the gist of what we're doing here. We're just going to be watching and observing and documenting his actions. So let me bring up the sound first of all.
Over the past 4 months, this has been.
Haven't seen Jan yet. He may not be in the meeting.
Of the mining, the bitcoins that we're generating as a result of this relationship with the boosters and the boosters to
boosters are $900 each,
okay?
And
so
they reckon
say,
they've
well,
reinvented the way people generate.
If I have a booster,
You
what
gotta
does
have
it
a
do
booster.
for me? How can it make? Okay, so let's compare. For example, if you have one Bitcoin, so if you have one Bitcoin, which you should have, by the way, because you need to own Bitcoin, you need to buy Bitcoin, but this is the best part. You can mine Bitcoin with this. And so you buy a machine one time and it makes you Bitcoin for time, for eternity. It makes you Bitcoin. And in this example,
I think it's a very good percentage.
let's say you used your one Bitcoin to buy 70 machines. It produces about 1.8 Bitcoins at the end of the year. So at the end of the year, what you have, you've got 70 machines that are working for you. These are assets. We already talked about assets. And it's producing 1.8 Bitcoins this year. But next year, it'll produce 1.8 Bitcoins again. And the year after that, 1.8 Bitcoins again. And the year after that. It's a continual process because you bought a machine that is working for you, that the machine now works and works and works and works. There's no...
Open up some other...
This is really like about this company. What you buy the booster one time, it's yours. You don't ever have to have some sort of...
It's only a USB drive.
You don't have to have a monthly, a monthly quota. You don't have any sort of extra money going in. If you don't want to put any extra money in, that's... You bought the booster, they're yours. It outputs thereafter.
Just connecting it.
That's what's
some
awesome.
Backups.
So I want to compare a booster.
Hence why the microphone's breaking up. Sorry about that.
Business. Okay, so I've got experience being in for myself. I did my entire life being in IT and as a consultant, or for example, as a result of experience from my father, who was a dentist. Let's say you buy a dentist office like my niece did. So you buy a business for $50,000. Yep, that seems very reasonable. You've got monthly costs. Yep, seems very reasonable. And you've got an estimated income of $1,000 a month. Yep, that seems very reasonable too. So if you buy a regular business, that's what you expect. Plus, depending on the business, you may have employees that you have to deal with. You may have, their drama and all sorts of crap. You have to, let's say you've got a product that you have to put on shelf and you have to retain, housing space, lots of headaches. Okay. Or you can just buy 50 boosters, $50,000. Same cost. About $200. The monthly is about $6,000. The yearly $72,000, as opposed to yearly $12,000. For me, I'm going, holy crap! I can buy a business.
61 people in here at the moment.
I don't have to do anything else. I just buy it the one time, and it now works. I don't have any of this fucking headache crap. Yeah, I'm in 100%.
Just the buying.
So let's compare to real estate. Okay, I used to flip houses and stuff back when I was married.
Don't care about you, mate. We don't care about this. Okay,
and
just
so
go away.
Real estate. Let's compare it to that. Just so you got
Years ago. Wonder why
you got real estate,
on the back.
and you buy a house. It costs a certain amount to buy it. $100,000. Let's use that as an example. You've got to pay costs to fix it up. Yep, done that too. And let's say you want to sell it, you might have to do advertising, or you want to rent it, have to do advertising. Okay. And those costs, no, I had a house sitting for 4 months before I finally got. Okay. So you could have months before you sell it.
This meeting is being recorded.
Renter option.
This meeting is being recorded.
Yeah, that's calling you up at 2 o'clock. Hey, my toilet is stuck. Yeah, okay. You fix that type thing. So the rent
This meeting is being recorded.
The mortgage is being paid, and
this meeting is being recorded.
A bunch of different properties, each one costing $100,000 each, 6 or 7, 10 properties. Great. Yep, you can do that. Yearly income $6,000, or you get 100,000. The daily income about $400. The monthly income $12,000. The year $144,000. I'm going, oh, what is the ease for me, for my money, for my energy? And I'm going to buy a booster. It works for me forever. I get a 5-year warranty on it.
Right, the sound will come right in a second.
For every, yeah, really, every day it makes every day I pull up Bitcoin.
Notice he's pausing because he's obviously controlling the meetings.
Pool. Okay.
This meeting is being recorded. This meeting is being recorded.
Right, now I'll get my computer, control my computer
We've
back.
got people.
Sorry for the sound. Everything's trying to grab the microphone, and I can't control that.
Some of them are here in this.
Right, coming back. Do have 70 tabs open, which is probably a bit of a to cut out a different couple of things.
Yeah. How about I'll just show a couple of videos and talk about a couple of things I like, and then when you come back, you go through the marketing plan. Or did you want me to?
No, I'm not going to go through the marketing plan. That's too much information.
Again.
Sorry about that, guys. I am back. We're in Jane Gregory's meeting about was a riot.
I'll let you talk. You can share the screen.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to show you a couple of videos because very often people will, how do we know these little devices are real? How do we know that the people we're involved with are real? How do we know it's real? So the first video I'm going to show you is just basically show you a video of a friend of mine, very good friend of mine called Dan Gregory, who couldn't be with us this evening. He's laid up. He's a bit under the weather at the moment, so our thoughts are with him.
He's drunk too much with Riz.
Yeah, he was at head office a number of weeks ago, and he produced his video of him looking around the booster farm, seeing the booster for the first time, and his comments. So let's share the screen, which I believe you can see my screen.
All right,
any second now.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you know.
This is months ago, this one.
Let's have some volume as well. That would always help.
Got something in my hand here that is really, really special. This is called the Bit Booster, and this is Bitcoin mining at its finest. You're going to mine on blockchain with this USB device. Come have a look. This guy right here plugs into the system, and this will mine Bitcoin every single day, $5 to $10 in rewards, consistently, while you sleep, all the time, 24 hours a day, 360 days a year. And the analysts are saying if you hold decimal 0.001 of Bitcoin, in years coming, you'll be a
If we could get one of those to analyze
that
data,
right
would
now.
be
You
much
need to
appreciated.
accumulate and get as much Bitcoin from the market as you can. And this little device right here is the answer. This product is ready to go to brand new Bit Booster server farm. And in my hand, I have what's called the booster. This is a USB device, and this is a charger. This allows you to make more from the blockchain, utilize this device. The server racks running.
There we go. Let's see if we can talk about it.
Different boxes.
Let them know they've been streamed, eh?
Each device has a individualized serial number. So when you purchase a Bit Booster, it's yours. Now, on the screen here, I have is active number one. Now, as I go up here to the box, I'm unplug this guy.
Right. Been removed. All they can do is remove you.
This number, this entire, you can see it correlating right to the actual device. Okay, it correlates to both. And then I'll go back.
Pretty boring meeting today.
Back into the server box. Okay, boom, it's in. And boom, we are reactivated again.
Avengers have been up
performance is up again. So I want to show you guys that it's real. I want to show you the product's really working.
Welcome. Sorry about the shenanigans at the start. Trying to get the sound going. We've got too many connections. Jane Gregory in here at the moment.
So, like I said, that's great. It shows that
as a small business owner, you're juggling the job of 5 people using constant.
Good on YouTube.
He can't afford to pay for a YouTube subscription, and he's doing so well out of this.
Real boosters, real server farm, and so on. Here's a little bit of information about the booster itself. And again, volume.
Mining and digital currency services. Welcome to Harvest. We are a leading provider of Bitcoin mining and digital currency services. BitBooster, Bitcoin Mining Booster, our cutting-edge solution in Bitcoin mining.
Okay, so I'm going to let them know that I'm in here 7 times.
Bitcoin mining opportunities.
My bandwidth.
We optimize the performance of each mining machine by operating mining, adding even greater duration.
Know what they can do to answer me is
at
me out.
BitHarvest, we achieve win-win solutions for mining and platform. We believe that through collective intelligence and resource sharing, broader industry prosperity and sustained growth can be achieved. BTH tokens, like Bitcoin, have a total supply of 21 million. Of these, 5 million are for pre-sale, 630,000 is community rewards, and the remaining 19.8 million can only be obtained through mining. The pre-sale price
Spamming Andy Galloway's inbox.
$0.1
Oh, that guy Danny's in here again because he's a bit thick.
12 cents,
He'll kill
14
everyone.
cents, 16 cents, 18 cents, until it reaches 8
So the
cents.
chat's been disabled now,
BitHarvest not only
even though they're the only ones reading it. They're really intelligent, these guys.
Excellent marketing mechanism. For every bit booster sold, we offer up
See
to
what else
20 per sale. Moreover, up to 30% of the Bitcoin earnings mined by
So they've
Bit
disabled
Booster
the
will be
chat,
distributed as market
disabled the
rewards.
camera. Next
This
thing is they'll lock
strategy
the room,
greatly motivates
even though
users
they're
to
not letting
actively
people in.
participate in referrals
They'll lock the room just
activities,
in case anyone
build a
decides to
strong
come in and they don't
community,
want to click
and
that button.
further expand BitHarvest's market influence. As the number of BitBooster users continues to increase, the value of Beach is also continuously rising. Activating each device requires
really,
BTH worth
we've got
$100,
high-powered
thereby stimulating
everything
market demand for BTH.
these days, and now they're going back to
BitHarvest
USB
uses
drives
this
to
demand to drive
generate
value
money.
growth,
Hello, Jelly
thereby steadily
Snack.
increasing
How you
BTH's
doing,
market
me?
value and appeal. When the
Just
price of BTH
crashing.
rises to
Jane
$1,
Gregory's under
we
the
will launch
weather
the
today.
BitBooster 2.0 phase.
He's not actually here,
In
so
this new phase, each BitBooster will only accept BTH as payment and will employ a dual mining mechanism,
but
producing
we will
both
actually
Bitcoin
bounce
and
around. I've got a couple
BTH.
of hours this morning.
The 2.0 era is limited to payments with BTH, which will lead to a significant increase in BTH demand in a
It's still bullshit,
situation of
really.
supply not meeting demand.
Messages.
The design of this economic model
Set
aims not
myself up
only to
still.
attract more users, but also to ensure the long-term value growth of BTH. In the future, we will expand the range
In the
of BTH
future,
ecosystem services, including contracts, Web 3.0, and dApps. BTH is not only key to mining, but also a cornerstone of the future digital world. Why choose BitHarvest and
oh
BTH?
yeah, that looks royalty free, doesn't it?
Because we
Great
not only
videos.
offer solutions, but BTH
Goes
itself
on and
has a
on,
high
this,
market
doesn't it?
demand. Every Bitcoin mined through BitBooster strengthens the BTH ecosystem and further tightens the connection between BTH and Bitcoin.
Well, we think we found out where Jane Gregory
BitHarvest
is
aims to
actually,
establish a
which
robust
is quite
platform
good.
that allows
Avenger.
everyone to easily invest. Join us to explore the future of digital currency.
What are we doing here? We're going to.
Okay, now you may not know, but there's a science called tokenomics that we talk about in digital currency fields. And
Andy's tabs
if
on
you
a
understand
browser.
tokenomics, then you understand where
Mine
the
zero.
company is going with BTH.
Barclays business.
And what it would be an important part of BitHarvest, but an important part
GA
of your
coaching.
income, a huge part of your income
AGC home.
going forward.
Amazon.
And so I wanted to share that with you just to show you that, you know, we're not just looking at what we're doing with Bitcoin now for the next 120 years. We're looking at what we're going to do with BTH, with our own ecosystem, with Web3, which is basically Web3 are going to be coming online in January, February next year. You know, we've had a few stabs at it and gone down a few wrong roads, and people claim to have to be hooked into Web3, but my personal opinion is that they're not quite there yet. But we will be early next year. We will be in the vanguard of what's happening with Web 3.0, and it's going to be a very, very exciting. Bitcoin now. We're looking at making Bitcoin for the future, for the long term, for the next 120 years. We're also this
generational wealth,
which for no added input on your side, no cost, no added time input, no added electricity. Okay, your boosters are just going to be switched on one day.
Oh, what happened then? That's interesting. 1 second, please, caller. We should have sound.
Video here about how the why the need for a bit booster. What's wrong with the way miners are doing things? And it's not necessarily wrong. It's just that it's, you know, the miners have been doing the best they can with the technology they had at the time. But these machines are kind of brute force machines. These mining rigs sat on warehouse shelves all around the world. There are thousands upon thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of these mining farms. I know people that
Texas
have a
mining farm, but no one knows where it is.
And I know people that have a farm being run by a solar farm in Cyprus.
A solar farm,
you know, so there are thousands and thousands of
crypto mining operation. Now that sounds real.
They are brute force machines. They just chucks or the internet chucks numbers at them, and they just crunch those numbers. And like Walter was saying, it doesn't matter if the numbers are wrong, if it's a what's the word? Corrupted data, if it's erroneous data, if it's the data stream hasn't quite finished, it doesn't matter. The machine just trundles through that, just chops through that.
This meeting is being recorded.
And there's no Bitcoin reward for the miner because the
Okay,
data
let's
was
see if we
wrong.
can get
Now,
the sound going again.
Looks at that and says that's rubbish, and we'll get rid of that. So the mining rig doesn't need to waste time on the erroneous data. And there's so many other great things about what our boosters bring to the party that had the technology been there to be able to put this into mining rigs, I'm sure it would have been. But it wasn't, it isn't. And so that's why the mining farms love us, because for no extra benefit, so for no extra expense on their end, they are having an extra 60% of the additional benefit that we provide for them. So we help them make more Bitcoin, and that's free of charge to them. It doesn't cost them anything. It doesn't cost them any more electricity. It doesn't cost them any more staff costs to repair and change and swap out and so on. Nothing. It's plug into us, sign a contract with us, and we will take care of all this extra efficiency, and that results in
This meeting is being recorded.
And we'll do it for them for no extra cost. To me, that's a no-brainer. So I think I will actually go ahead and show you this this data-driven world video. It's about 4 minutes long, but I love it. I love it because it shows you, it gives you a real background into the industry itself, what the problems have been, and how we're helping solve those problems.
In code, each leap in technology profoundly transforms our reality. But within the specific domain of Bitcoin mining, the essence of true technological advancement remains a question. Enter BitBooster, a groundbreaking innovation engineered
looking
to
for me, I think.
revolutionize the Bitcoin mining landscape, confronting the dual
You got
obstacle
mentioned
of
last
energy
night,
efficiency
ID.
and mining efficacy.
You can't do anything in here, Bob.
emerges
That's the
not
problem.
merely as a solution, but as the vanguard of Bitcoin empowerment. Harnessing cutting-edge technology,
See if it's for you
BitBooster
though.
transcends traditional mining
Actually, you can put your hand up, I suppose.
propelling
But I think
energy
if you put your hand up, you get
efficiency
kicked
to
out straight away. But hey,
unprecedented heights.
BitBooster transcends the notion of made product. It's a
ID.
manifestation of
I
the
don't even think it has
vision,
password.
foresight,
No, it doesn't.
and
No
mining
password.
industry
It's just
speak.
free for all.
Central to our innovation in the enhancement of energy efficiency, the reduction
So I've just spammed them personally in their chat room, but you can't do it.
mining efficiency, positioning
Now
miners
he's
at
disabled the chat
forefront
again.
of ESG competitive mining.
BitBooster, with its unique BitHash protocol, incorporates two technologies: hash
Well, I'm going to try
aggregation
getting
and
into some other
filtering,
meetings
and
now.
hash
Let's see what we can
strategy
do.
optimization. This,
Just while you're in the background.
the
Good
self-learning
morning,
prowess of
Susie.
AI
Hope that
technology
was a good call for you.
equips mining rigs with a streamlined program.
Read your
The
message.
result, a significant leap in mining efficiency and a heightened likelihood of successfully computing Bitcoin blocks. Each enhancement in computational power, every watt saved,
Oh,
marks a
you're going to get these
stride
big
towards
boosts,
progress.
everybody.
As the
Till
quest
the
for an
rave
ideal
in
equilibrium
America.
between energy conservation and operational efficiency persists.
BitBooster works in C.
Here's somebody, another Chavez.
Transforming mining from environmental toil into a model of sustainability. The ripple effects of BitBooster extend far beyond mere profit. As we delve deeper
Oh,
and
this is
refine this
B-grade
technology,
movie
it
stuff,
begins
isn't
to
it?
energize the Bitcoin mining ecosystem, spying a parallel value for miners,
Look at it.
investors,
Haven't we got past, you know,
BitBooster stands as an
using all
essential
this royalty
innovation
free
within the
image?
Bitcoin ecosystem.
Why don't they take us? Yeah, man,
Powered
at
by
the
default
moment.
with enhanced profitability for their rigs. Simultaneously, it boosts Bitcoin yields for
Got
BitBooster miners
team on
while
board.
anchoring
Thought I'd
BitHarvest to
jump out of bed before I go to work today and do a
ethos.
couple of hours
The
streaming.
symbiotic model
Crypto
fuels BitHarvest's selfless operation
Domino is in the house.
build and sustain a flourishing community.
and BitHarvest, safeguarding Bitcoin's integrity and fostering its
The
ecosystem
lady will stop
resonate
talking so
as our
furiously.
unified consensus. Bitcoin's SHA-256, an algorithm
Just trying to open up a few other Zoom meetings in the background. I think I opened up 10.
means that
They don't get a
each
chance to
halving
grab
accelerates the demand for energy.
onto the
Energy.
Zoom server, and I just get a
Bit
blank
boosters
page
and
in the bum. Burritos, beers, oh,
its scalability presents
having a
a
feed.
trade-off against
I
security.
don't feel like
The
burritos
same
from
on
countries.
Bitcoin liquidity in
It is.
decentralized
Oh
networks
my
has
goodness! Look at this. Every time I mention his name, he
significantly
throws money at me. I feel like I'm
further
prostituting myself.
accelerated.
Oh,
These
thank you very much for the kind donation.
From calculation mining
In case you're wondering what I'm talking
set to
about,
be deployed on BitBooster
man just gave
enables
me money.
miners to concurrently mine
Just threw money at me
Bitcoin
for a
and
super
secure
chat.
another
Do
decentralized
we
Bitcoin sidechain network at the same
give
time.
these
The
what are these
BitHarvest
scumbags up to?
network.
Oh, well, Jen's under the
This
weather,
network
but we
allows
found
for
out that he's
Bitcoin
being Riz.
transactions at lower miner
Should ring up
fees
Riz really, shouldn't we? Yeah.
and the application of Bitcoin in DeFi,
Okay,
GameFi,
Jen.
SocialFi, and other decentralized financial applications.
Today, we are not merely entering Bitcoin. We aim to empower the Bitcoin ecosystem and unleash its true wealth. Our commitment is to dismantle prevailing barriers, popularize Bitcoin mining, and building a decentralized Bitcoin economy world. Together, empower the Bitcoin ecosystem.
Excellent.
What the hell is this?
So, and if you're wondering where all these videos are, BitHarvest has its own YouTube channel. You can go there. Everything you need to know about BitHarvest, or how to do anything, how to buy a booster, how to make a deposit, how to make a withdrawal, anything you need. We've got videos for it. We've also got people on standby ready to help you. So anything you need is all the help you need is available. So I was just going to pull up the marketing plan. So Walter, do you want to just talk for a few seconds about, because you talked about the passive income. And so we're going to move on now to the maybe you want to call it an active income, an income produced by building teams of people, which is absolutely optional, of course. Did you want to talk about that for a few seconds?
Hey, well, I'm just looking at the photos of Riz,
You can do that.
and he's got
There
scars
is
on his hand like he's fallen off a motorbike or something.
Screen sharing. There we go. You'll stop the stream. You want to continue. Yes. There we go. Let's put this one over there. So it's out of my way. There we go. The yeah, like we said, up until now, this whole entire stuff that I've been talking about is
Go have a look in
truly,
the
truly passive income.
I'm just forwarded all the messages of him. It looks like he's either fallen off a motorbike and scraped his hand.
And so now to talk about
So something's going down.
the active side, just before I get
they're
into
out there
that,
being idiots.
what this
They
is
fit
is
themselves.
milestones that we have achieved along the way, and you guys can read those and see these are additional milestones of things that we've made along the way, and we're going. To talk about the active side of it is where if they've designed it in such a way that
where's the video of him
buy
and
the
Jan
boosters
together? I might
yourself,
put it up if I get it.
and most people I have found that it starts working for them, starts making money for them, they enjoy the passive income, and they go, well, you know, hey, my friend needs to know about this. This is like super cool. And they go talk to their friend. And so what they've done is they've made it so that when you talk to your friend and your friend buys a booster directly from the company, becomes your client, you make some commission off of that as well. And that's really nice because now that's an added additional
Going to have a bit of fun here.
that you make.
Jan, I hear that you're in hospital. Did you fall off a motorbike in Bali, or sorry, Kuala Lumpur, or did you get food poisoning? Can you let me know?
And you can withdraw it, and you get paid in USDT. So it's really cool. They keep things separate.
Where did you hear that? I'm sorry to say that is a completely false rumor.
So
I am in good health and feeling well, and I have not been in the hospital recently.
There you go, Jan. Yourself. Bloody hell, crypto chrono domino. What the hell are you doing there, mate? Thank you very much.
You don't have to. And if you like
the money, you're going to get a big bill at the end of the month. And you're going to resent me.
If you choose to talk to a few friends, you make.
But
5%.
Yeah.
As those friends continue to talk to their friends,
so far the AI,
this is the best
Jan Gregory, there's no accident and no food
you will start
poisoning.
to grow a team, and it just organically grows.
Now, Jan, listening to the sales pitch
and that's
of this harvest,
to make,
can you pick up any red flags
to
for
one
us?
star? It's really easy. You need to have one booster yourself. You can have 3 boosters direct to
It is
you
difficult
and
to
10
say
in your troll
without
team.
more
So if we
information
flip that
about
around a
the
little bit
specifics
easier
of the
to
product. But some
understand.
common red
You need
flags
to
to
have
watch
10
out for
boosters
is
Tell you what,
that
you
you
listen to
sold
this guy do this
or your
sales pitch,
friends
and then when you want to
have
chime in, you
sold.
go for it. I'll give
Okay.
you probably about
That's
a
what
minute
it
of
amounts
listening.
to, of which 3 you personally had to have sold. And so as it goes up, you make more money. That's because your team will automatically start to grow. Okay. So that's a little bit about passive income. I'm going to show that screen, and that one's over.
I listened to the sales pitch, and one potential red flag that stood out to me is the promotion of making money by recruiting others into the program. This is often a characteristic of a pyramid or Ponzi scheme where participants are encouraged to recruit more people to join in order to earn a profit. In such schemes, there is usually little focus on the actual goal, and the primary way for participants to make money is through recruiting more people to join, rather than the product or service itself.
Are making.
Too right. You're good so far.
It becomes very significant. Like having passive income is great. It's awesome. It truly is. That's what everybody needs. Everybody needs to have assets that work for them. But having passive income that's also as a result of it kind of works like this. Having the efforts of 1% efforts from 100 people. I would sooner have the 1% effort from 100 people than 100% effort from one person. Because that 1% effort from all these little people,
in hospital.
talk to a couple friends, and pretty soon that becomes a significant.
I see. So the idea is that by getting a small effort from a lot of people, it can lead to greater overall success of just one person. This is indeed a popular strategy in network marketing and MLM schemes, where participants are encouraged to build teams of distributors that will work together to promote and sell the product or service. However, as I mentioned before, there may be a red flag may indicate a focus on recruiting rather than the product or service itself,
I've done before,
which may be an indication of a pyramid
say,
scheme.
well, would you rather have the 100% of the income for one vending machine, one Coca-Cola vending machine that you own, or would you rather have 1% from 100 Coca-Cola machines that you own? And of course, there's pros and cons to both. If you've only got one machine, then you've only got one location to go there and fill it up and take the money. But if that one machine breaks down, you lose 100% of your income. And if it's in the wrong place, if it's if it's in a not very profitable,
just be more, risk more.
That's going to impact your income. Whereas if you've got 100 machines, some of them are going to be in great locations, but you do need to do more work. You need to fill up 100 machines and empty 100 machines of their money and so on. So, but the main thing is your income is far, far, far more secure if you have 100. So if you have a team of people, or in fact, it's not even a team of people, it's a team of boosters. When we're looking at building a BitHarvest business, we really want to try and come away from thinking about the people in our group and thinking about the boosters in our group, because the boosters are going to be with us forever. When somebody buys a booster and sets it working, it's churning out Bitcoin for them, and through the marketing plan, it's churning out Bitcoin for you as well forever. Okay, so you could have, again, you could have 100 people with one booster, or one person with 100 boosters, and in terms of your income, it makes absolutely no difference, because you get a share of the income of 100 boosters. So so you put your hand up there, Wendell.
I see. So the idea is that having a larger number of boosters or team members allows for a more diversified source of income and reduces the risk of income loss due to any single member failing. This is a common strategy in network marketing and MLM schemes, where participants are incentivized to recruit more people into their team and build a larger network of distributors.
If it was now or later, I would still talk about it. But since we're talking about
aware of the
passive
potential for such
income,
schemes to be pyramid or
in all my years in this industry,
primary focus
you can name
is on
the companies,
recruiting
name
rather
the
than
ones
the
we've all
product
been
or
in.
service itself.
Now, me personally, I have never, ever seen where, for those that are going to go out and share this and build teams, never have I heard where you actually.
I understand that you have not seen a situation where the primary focus is on.
I'm sure, but new people, this may go over your head, but please let it stick. Never have I seen in any company
Yeah.
When you reach a level, talking about the passive income, somebody else is doing the work and you're being paid. If you don't maintain
all of them are passive income opportunities.
a certain amount of quantity,
I never seen anyone have to go out there and get their shirt and tie on and their bag and go
X
to
amount
work.
of people. If one
these
falls off, you got to
opportunities.
replace them, or your income goes down. And all. Okay, for the first time in my life, I'm 50 years old.
Guys,
I have never seen where you hit a rank. Literally, there's no you can go back down.
When the company goes
Every
over?
person on here that knows this industry, if you didn't catch this when I said it a few weeks ago or just thought about this, please catch it now. Call every person you've ever been in business with in this industry and
oh god,
just say,
I bet they'll hang up.
Hey.
Oh, not you again. I lost on the last game. You said it was the best thing since sliced bread.
You stay at that rank at least. And as more machines, not necessarily people, more machines come online in your team and the numbers get big, you can hit more ranks. And guess what? You'll never go back down. If that sinks in, you're done. Like, you're going to go tell people, have that conversation. It should get every person you ever signed up that likes icing, that like icing part, that like to get paid from everybody else.
Sorry about the noise.
Touch that sweet tooth, you're done. Because there's never been that I know of ever in the history of network marketing or any kind of affiliate, nothing. Wherever, as soon as you hit a rank, there's no way you can go back down because the machines just keep running. So your rank stays. Oh my God, that's all I had at this moment. So I'm back on.
Stand your excitement window when I realised that.
The proof's in the pudding, really, isn't it?
Sorry, I was excited when I realised that because that's what I was kind of saying. Is it's not about the people, it's about the boosters. Because once you've got the booster in your business, it's there for good. And we often describe this business or this.
If it was real, you wouldn't
or
need
network marketing or affiliate marketing, whatever you want to call it. This business
that's right.
Very
this
often
would naturally sell itself, and they wouldn't need to be in the Zoom meetings sharing their wealth.
Okay, and if you look at any other business of this type,
this is not a business.
Put
this is
people
a scam.
in faster than they can quit, and it doesn't matter how fast you put them in. You will reach a level at which people are quitting fast at the same rate as you're putting people in. So it becomes a treadmill for you just to maintain that level. That's absolutely not what happens with BitHarvest, because every single booster you add to the pot, every single 0.1 of a booster you add to the pot is there forever. And so you can only grow. The only way is up. If only somebody had written a song about that. The only way is up.
Yeah, Gregory.
Really so thanks for that input, Wendell. Much
there you go, bro.
Absolutely. It's just to reset. Y'all ever
you enjoy my Jan Gregory Phillips?
But
he's a good boy.
Right there. That's a reset. Everything has changed now.
Bloody wanker. Oh, we've got another meeting that's just started up now.
There is nothing like BitHarvest. There's never been anything like it. And there just isn't. And I get asked to compare different things.
Isn't this guy aggravating?
There's just no comparison. Because it's all of these other things.
The whole world needs to wake up and realize.
They can quit. So anyway, let's get on to the spreadsheet. I'll just run through the spreadsheet very quickly. Explain what we're looking at. So up the top here, Bitcoin. We're going to make about this much.
Well, even telling you right now that the government is involved,
and hopefully you can see those figures.
Chavez is on board.
Booster. That's a company figure that's proven to be about true.
Doesn't do
what we're saying is the price of Bitcoin is about 65,000 today, which is about right.
Yeah.
And then that's what everybody across the face of the planet needs to wake up to is the government's not coming to save you if you lose your money.
I get a surprise for you, mate.
Market right now, the forces which are holding you back as an affiliate marketer in the market conditions of the market. I'm here today to make everything positive.
The conditions of the market. There's never been a freaking market.
Pick up your phone. Invite.
Thanks, Susie. Susie's telling me to go live with Chavez. So I'm going live with Chavez.
The new people.
I've got Richard on a screen up here.
Guys.
Oh my goodness. That's a bit bad. Hold it. They must know I'm in there. I didn't think they'd be watching me these days. Okay, I'll just get that back. I lost my edge. 1 minute, please, caller. Hey, that sounds like a mean truck. Sounds like a dinosaur, mate. Let's see if we can get back in there, eh? Does sound like a dinosaur. You sure it doesn't talk? They are watching me. How about that? I'm privileged, man. They watch me. It's ridiculous, really, isn't it? Right, 1 minute, please, caller. 500 people in here. Right, here we go. You can run, but you can't hide. You know what I'm saying? Being recorded. I will get the audio going, and then I'll get another screen going so I can keep our privacy, eh? Out of 500 people,
recording has stopped.
They managed to find them. Oh, they've stopped the recording. And hey, they've stopped the recording. And you guys can hear the sound, I presume.
No, I can't.
1 minute, please, caller. Oh, yeah, we want to see it, hopefully. So they've stopped the recording, and something's going on. I'll just see if I can get another browser going. 1 second, Rich. I'm doing my job, bro. I'm doing my job. Should I have suck on my nuts as my username?
Suck on these nuts.
So going as Tammy Jackson. Let's have a look what we can do, eh? Right, got that organized. So for some reason, Shavez was talking and something's gone wrong, and the whole meeting's paused again.
So what about going on the dark web and getting some hackers?
Don't know how to do that.
Till the Zoom part. For you guys.
They're complaining about a Zoom bot now. This is just a ploy.
That is a Zoom bot. Nobody accepts a Zoom bot.
Yeah, let's see what we can do here. So I've got music. Share the screen. So he's frustrated about something. And this will be a ploy talking about bots causing them havoc. So we're going to start again now. And hopefully we'll have sound. I'll just check sound is on another device. Right, Shavez, it's your moment. I'm frozen. That's normal. Nothing abnormal there. Come on, don't unfreeze. There we go. Something's happening here. So Shavez is no longer there. He's complaining about Zoom bots. Zoom bots. They must think I'm a bot. That's
yep, we're a bot now.
Yep. 575 people ready to listen to Shavez go live, and there's no Shavez. And David's having a good old laugh.
Balls bot. Shaves balls Zoom bot.
Yeah. So they'll be trying to, and Lucky's in here looking like she's sweating like a rapist, or is a rapist. I'm not quite sure which one it is. Can you say that on here?
No, I don't think you can say that.
Alrighty.
Okay, folks, you have.
Because you remember there.
Here we go. Announcement.
More minutes. We need to double the number that's here now.
They need to double the number that's here now.
So
how come you can't hear this, Rich? You can hear this, can't you?
I can hear it now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting there.
So they need to double the number of people in the room, and they have 590 people, 591. So I think what he's just done, he's just told us that they're using bots to fill up the room, because that's what he said, didn't it?
Get the bots. Get the bots.
Yeah. There's a phone number. French lady there. There's a phone number.
So phony, man.
Oh, I can't because I've got Richard on the phone, but I don't have any phone number. Is it in the chat room? Sorry. What are they trying to tell me? Bob's on fire today, YouTube channel. It's quite cool.
Yeah.
He's got all these old videos, and you go in there and you go, oh my God, there's Tammy, and oh my God, there's
Hey Bob, I've been birding today. You know, you ever went birding, Bob? Saw 2 blue jays.
Blue Jays. Is that like BJ's?
Yeah, like blue balls.
Oh,
Blue jays.
Blue Jays. 616 people. He's trying to max out the room. Maybe we should just do what he wants and go and open up 7 web browsers.
Let's create a Zoom bot so we fill the room.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah,
let's find out if there's a Zoom bot for real, and we'll hack it.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I'm going to shut down Firefox because that seems to give me the most grief when trying to get my sound in order. But I will go in there with another 150,000 people active.
All of the numbers are fake.
And we are also Satoshi 250,000, and they're struggling to get 629 people in the room. Now just do the math on that. That's not even 1%, is it?
They probably can't get 200 people.
Oh, it's like, oh really? So now they won't even know how to police the room because all the bots will have you. Oh no, they've stuffed up. All the bots have got numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No way.
No. Oh my God, Tammy from last night. I didn't know she was on. Oh, what did she do? Hey, I've wrote another email to the company that hosts your website and said that if they don't remove her account, I'm going to use them as a company who's in basically facilitating robbery of people. So I've given them a stern email because I got this email and basically said, this is the email I wrote. This is the response I got. This is how they said that they took it seriously. And then I said, now I'm angry because it's been 2 weeks later and her website's still online. And then I said, when do these companies, they have a public obligation to remove websites that are promoting fraudulent opportunities. And if they don't act, I'm going to start name and shaming them as a company who doesn't care about the ethics of it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
646. So Chavez is in here on a Friday demanding that the room gets filled up because God has come into the room. And no one's listening to him.
He's God of the bots.
Yep. He's the man of the moment. What have we got? Stop incoming video. So
your bots have balls. If they do, don't let Chavez shave them.
Yes. And if you want to know that voice, that's Crypto Dynamo. He's making everything. He's got the truck and he's going to pick up these American people promoting these schemes and put them in the back of the truck. That's what he does. Is that how we roll?
Drive it off the freaking cliff.
Ooh, it's just a little bit too, wow. And we've still got Jane Gregory in here in another Zoom meeting, which I just know.
That's not homicidal. They want that type of end.
Yeah, they want generational death. I'd self-view. So I've got Zoom meetings open here with others people. I'm going back. I'm still got Jane Gregory's room open here. It's crazy. This meeting has been transcribed for AI. And they've got 670 people in here now. Here she comes back. The dragon's back. Grace Zumba, this Grace Judge. Okay, here we go.
Doing much better. We're at
this meeting recorded.
Okay. Come on.
All right.
I will not start speaking until it's 1,000. Okay.
Oh, you're not Sam, mate.
Start quickly.
He's not going to start speaking until there's 1,000 people in here, and then they keep kicking me out.
Okay, folks, let's make an effort to invite those people that you want here with you.
What a dumbass! I'm not talking to these 1,000 people in here.
Tell them it is paramount, important for them to be here today. This is a very important meeting.
Oh, really? Jace?
And we're placing the emphasis on it. So.
Emphasis.
Let us go ahead.
Isn't this crazy? If this was so good, they could produce a video, put it on the YouTube channel, and people would share it.
The recording has stopped.
The recording.
Oh gosh, with the recording already.
Yeah.
How many more days do we gotta wait till the
introducing
capital trade?
Yeah, I'm just going to shut the sound up of his.
Your early access to crypto.
Your early access to crypto is here with capital 3. This program has been going for the last 2 weeks. It is the changer. It is the generational wealth builder. And if you get that, you will be rich one day. Well, we will be rich one day. Sorry.
Yeah.
This meeting is being recorded.
Oh my God, this meeting's
We
being
can only
recorded.
be rich if you make us rich.
If you give
Make
us
us rich
all your
now.
money and you go broke, we don't really care. We promise that we will use it for our generational wealth. I am Chavez's mum, and my name is Grace Zumba, and I'm here to give you a good time. I will be doing a bit of a striptease later on, so hang around for all the excitement.
Yeah.
I will do anything it takes.
Table dancing.
Table
Table
dancing.
dancing. Table dancing for dudes.
Oh my God. Introducing Web.3. Where have you been? Even Jane Gregory knows about Web3. We are going to be the first country, the first website that generates fake Web3 services. We have a flashy image creator, and he makes awesome videos that make you think this is real and high tech.
Flashy, huh?
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about the flight? The captain got over the board and he said, "All right, everybody, this is gonna wreck everybody's vacation, but we're gonna have to offload everybody, and police are gonna have to get involved because somebody sent an airdrop of nudies."
That wouldn't be that bad. I was like when I'm walking around Las Vegas, there was all these friggin' cards on the floor with no nude woman on them. That's quite normal, isn't it? They're all telling you to go off to the. That's when they had. I was back there at 2000, and they had telephone boxes, and in the telephone boxes they had all these like cards of nude ladies. I mean, if you're a dear old lady wanting to call a taxi, it would be quite embarrassing.
That's when the Bunny Ranch was still around.
Oh, they all Playboy stuff. Oh.
This meeting is being recorded.
Oh my God's grace! We know it's been recorded. Should we let them know? 713. This is bots. This is bots. This must be bots. What are they waking up people out of bed and they're getting on a Zoom meeting? I think.
Even if they did, they got that many people.
I think I'll go in there and turn my camera on. That will fix them up. Should we say good morning from Danny? Let's do that. I'll put one on my screen. What do we got? All right, let's do that. Let's put a camera on. What name should I have? I have I'll get a German name, which is a sausage name. It's called I've got a few cool German names, everyone. I'll read them to you. Here we go.
I heard somebody say that Hillary Clinton has facial hair yesterday, and then when I just left the truck stop, the cashier had like a Hitler
Hans Wurst.
A Hitler stash.
Yep.
I was thinking she's got a Hitler stash.
I'd love to shave up old Grace's hair though and give her a mohawk.
Oh my gosh.
I have a listen to these.
Great.
Listen to these.
That's what your name should be, Grace's Mohawk.
Just listen to these names, mate.
This meeting is being recorded.
Here are 7 funny German names that might give you a chuckle. Hans Wurst literally translates to Hans sausage, a name used humorously to refer to a simpleton. Fritz Noller sounds like Fritz Banger, could be used for someone always causing a scene. Klaus Wunderlich translates to Klaus Miraculous, sounds grand but humorous. Diet a Bone sounds like Diet.
You can't turn your camera on.
Name is always funny. Gunter literally Gunter Goose, a quirky animal themed name. Helmet Kopf translates to helmet head, a fitting name for someone who's all about safety. Wolfgang Razor sounds like Wolf Speedster, funny if you imagine a speed demon type.
Yeah.
AI is not that funny, man.
Hey, they didn't like my name. They put me in the waiting room. Here's some other ones.
Funny Zoom names. Suggen D's Nuts, Bend Over, Seymour Butts, Holden Mick Groin, Ivana Tinkle, Craven Moorhead, Hugh Juss, Dixie Enormous, Mike Hunt, Anita Mann, Eileen Dover, Phil McCracken, Ivana Humperlet, Haywood Jablome, Amanda Higinkus, Seymour Hinney, Master Bates, Wayne Kerr, I'll Be Back, Barry Mikakina, Chuck U. Farley, Gay Bitch, Lou Sassol, Patio Furniture, Stupid Dasso, Willie Stroker, Canal, Brock Lee, Elevator, Emma Pig, Justin Case, Lunatic, Pete Steak, Salami, Testicle, Warren Peace, Polyester, Andrew Caesar.
So they're all names I use when I go into some meetings just for some shenanigans. And I went into
sat on me testicle. What was the one with the testicle?
Oh, I can't remember.
Sat on me testicle.
Well, I went into a German meeting yesterday, and I had the sausage one, and the lady cracked up and couldn't stop laughing. And she was and then I went in there with another one. It was a frigging crack up, man. Hey, what are we doing for numbers? Chavez is trying to get 1,000 people in the meeting, and there's 708.
This meeting is being recorded.
708.
Yes. Can Bob hear us? Bob.
No, I think we might actually. I think we might go back to our other meeting in the meantime, because I've just got this, and we'll come back.
If he's got a Zoom bot.
Because Chavez says, yeah, well, there must be Zoom bots. What we're going to do is we're going to stop sharing this one because I've got it on another screen, and when they start up, we'll come back. But what we'll do is we'll go off to our boyfriends, Jan Gregory's boys, who will be having people come and doing question and answers, which is always quite exciting. Share screen.
Ball hair, and then his buddy Ross looks like he's trying to imitate that. This facial expression, I don't know. Face.
It's just the possibility of seeing something you like, but it's worth checking into, it's worth finding out more. Get back to the person who introduced you and, find out more, register with their link. There's always plenty of help and support. There's a couple of Telegram groups that you'll be introduced back through the...
Oh, he's back.
Come on, you'll possibly need. And the way to keep that information is at the top of the screen.
Oh, look, he said he's not coming back until he gets 1,000 people.
They don't come back.
Loaded as a text.
Alrighty, we'll do. And
to your computer.
Folks, we're close. We need to go ahead. We're very, very
close to what? India or Dubai?
Yeah. I think we better stay in the same meeting. It's going to get confusing otherwise. Everyone's going to hate me. 1 minute, please, caller.
Alice.
Okay, we'll just get
Okay.
We'll go share screen. And we will find Gracie baby. Where is she?
Gracie baby. Yeah.
Here we go. So there's Grace trying to get 1,000 people in the room to satisfy her boss because she can't satisfy.
Gracie.
Oh, we're 791.
Got my mojo, Gracie.
Hey baby. Hey baby. What's happening, baby? So hopefully in a second we'll have Grace back. There she is. We've got it on the screen. Have I got the right one on the screen? Oh my God, they put music on. Oh my God, I don't want that music. Where is that music going?
Want that.
No, I'm trying to figure out where it is. Oh, here it is. One. Mute. And where's she? I've muted her sound already, but she's still playing it. Oh, here we go. I know we're right. Oh, it's confusing today. I'm just about in two minds, really. I want to go back in there in my. I wonder if I should try that. I might just try doing something really unorthodox, and that is actually emptying an hour's worth of my cache and going back into the meeting. What are we doing here, Danny? Boomerang. So there's nothing really exciting happening there, but I am tempted to go back to these other boys. Wonder if... Oh, that might be an option. I know what I'll do. I will go back to these other boys. And I will have a tab.
Hey, tell me if it's too loud with the windows open.
There you are. Nice day there, is it?
80. 80's like 120 for you.
Oh, yeah.
The
recording has stopped. So I've just turned the sound off at the moment because they're a pain in the bum. And I'm going to, as you know, I'll stuff it up otherwise. I think we need to drop Jane Gregory because those guys aren't really doing anything away. Oh, there is people with their hands up though. Oh, it's so tempting. Which one do we go after? That is the problem. I think while Chavez has got 822 people, he's got 822 bots in here now.
Wow.
So he must be some big announcement.
From BitHarvest.
He's going to tell everyone where the money from the Vault Horizon is. And he just doesn't want to repeat himself. And out of the 250,000 active users, this is what he's come up with. Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. So I've got to share the right window here. I'm going to present. There's that picture of what do you call Rob, with the guy with the bald hair. Remember they play that video? It always looks like Rob. That one there, Prime. Okay, so now we're going to have that, and they're playing a video at the moment. They're trying to get a lot of people in here, and they've got 850. He said he's not coming back until he gets 1,000, and then dropped the mic. And now he's come back and said, "Okay, guys, come on, you can do this. I'm trying to be nice here." 850.
I got 500.
Yeah, and now he's got
500 bots.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's going to be like, oh, okay. So I'm going to make an. Actually, we can turn the sound on for Jane Gregory. So let's do that, and to see what those guys' questions are. Here we go.
Has to have internet, and you need to be able to log into someone's have internet.
There we go. So we can also.
Yeah, that's going to speed up because again, people I'm talking to or people I'm going to meet, they're going to like, well, I'm in such and such a country, or I'm here or there, and I'm like, well, that's not open yet, but that just took that off because that doesn't matter. It's just wherever they can get
VEND
to open an account and then put USDT.
Oh, no, it's not right.
Exchange it for the machine. They're off to the races. I'm sorry, my grandson is like 4 months and he thinks the world belongs to him. So all that yelling,
sorry about that.
I'm really quiet and reserved.
That's
so
Richard.
That's not for me.
There's a truck driver.
Don't believe that. Yeah, don't believe that one. But okay.
Richard's my biggest paid member. So Richard can call the shots. If
Richard
Richard wants to have his window open when he's driving down the road, Richard can have his window open.
Access to any crypto. They don't have access to the internet. We sorted it out on the phone. I went onto my computer and created their account for them. I asked them to, I said, well, how can you send me something? They said, we'll send you a check.
Jesus, Rich.
I put a check in the post. It arrived here 3 days later. I paid it into my bank. And 2 days later, the money was in my
We're a
bank,
family
so I
here.
sent his account for him.
We're going on a drive with
No
Richard.
access to the
Richard's actually gone the way to pick up a few of the
no access
scanners.
to cryptocurrencies. And he's got.
So if you've just tuned in, we're listening to the sound of Jan Gregory's meeting. Jan Gregory theoretically is meant to
It's
be in
never a
hospital,
money problem. It's always an ideas problem.
but we don't know that for sure.
Actually, I think you're right, Andy. Because we had 70 people, because it was 50 people was two wheels.
That sounds like Jane.
Where 70 people was 3. I think you're right. We do have 3.
70 or 75. Let's give Jan's money away anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, that's right. It's all down.
So they're saying in this meeting that they used to have 71 people logged in, and they've now only got 52. Literally, 7 of them were me. And they're wondering where all the people went.
Just explain, and then I'll
And they're doing
I'll open the chat. So, guys, the way we're going to do this is you select a number between 1 and 65.
Are they going to open the chat?
To 65, Walter. So you select a number 65.
We're close,
Walter's
but we're
going to
not
spin the
there
wheel.
yet.
And when it
So
comes
thank
up
you
to,
for making a greater
when it
effort
stops, it'll
to
tell us the
get
number.
us to
If that's
1
you,
hour.
you've won.
Yeah,
Now,
Grace,
so what you need to do, when I
your
unlock the chat in a
downline,
minute,
your
you put in
upline,
your chosen number.
and your
If it's
sidelines.
already
Make
got
sure that those people who have
880.
been part of your team are here with you today. As many of them as
nowhere to be
possible,
found.
tell them that Chavez is waiting for them. They need to get here. Yes, he's waiting
I
for
thought
them.
Chavez drowned in the
And
flood of divide.
so they need to get here as quickly as possible so we can get started. Thank you much.
Chavez didn't die.
The recording has stopped. The recording has stopped. The recording has
The
stopped.
recording has stopped. I didn't know you could pause
a
recording.
suicide note.
Eh?
Thought there was a suicide note.
Oh, not today.
Chavez lives.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Press 1 to flush Chavez. Press 2 to elevate Chavez. Like the red chair that that guy used to have on a Friday night. What's his name? The UK guy. And he had a red chair you sit in and he talks to you until he gets sick of you and then he pulls the lever and you get ejected. Brilliant. Okay.
So what make you run, Dave?
This is funny. They've got on Jan Gregory's room. They want to run a spinny wheel thing where you can win. And so I've gone into the admin area and asked the admin guy, where do I post the number? So they've opened up the whole chat. As soon as they opened up the whole chat, I spammed the room. It's like, yay! And now I've been removed. Funny that. Right, so I need to go back in there and see what they were saying about it. Sorry about that.
How many times?
They'll just say I'm jealous.
20.
That's what they'll say. He was just jealous that he can't buy a booster. Right, now we need another name. We'll go in there with Wolfgang Buster. That will do it. He's a German guy. He'll know exactly what that is. Here it is.
So I'm thinking about making a class, Danny.
A class?
A class. How to create like an awareness, how to spot human trafficking.
Oh, okay.
Remember the video where the guy had the metal slammed into the truck?
Metal tray?
The YouTube short?
Oh, yeah.
The metal bars slammed into the front.
No, but you can tell me all about it.
Remember, I got like 10,000 views.
Yes, I do. Right now, I do.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So like, it's really easy to spot stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So why not create like a like a how-to, you know,
Yep.
like a 1 minute video, a 5 minute video, a 10 minute video.
What red flags?
You're going through, just like the red flags. Yeah.
Yep.
You're going through the country. This is how you spot what's going on in here. This is normal over here. This is what's not normal over here. And then simultaneously we can have something that says, you know, like, what does it take for you, the student or the person that's getting this information? What does it take for us to create the awareness that's needed? What awareness is needed to know and spot these freaking scammers that are in the Zoom world, in the crypto world?
We were,
because there's not enough of those.
We were in a shared office space, and we had somebody who disappeared once, let's just say that, and we decided to put together what we call a manual, key indicators for men's mental health. And we basically, and then when you saw these indicators, you know, like they're spending money or buying themselves stuff they couldn't afford, that would be an indicator. Drinking excessively, an indicator. So you could have like a video that a lot of indicators.
Yep.
You know, of
exactly.
You know, of things that you can sort of get at, you know. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
The reason I say along with human trafficking is because I could connect those videos with the truckers against trafficking, with all the human trafficking videos, and then if I have a whole playlist of the crypto things, people will look into it and link it back to Danny in the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger.
Well, we've got this lady, which I'm going to start doing now. He's locked that meeting now. Jan Gregory's locked his meeting. It took him an hour to figure out how to do that. They're wondering why they lost half their members. So that meeting's gone. So that's good to know. But I'm working with a lady at the moment, and we will be exposing modern day slavery, and we're going after the religious cults that use these people to work and build their empires. Like I used to build kingdom halls and paint kingdom halls, and then they sold all the kingdom halls, moved all the kingdom halls over to the organization, took it away from the people that saved a bitch and borrowed and stole.
Yep.
So we call that slavery. So we're going to be doing a few videos on that.
In America, since the 80s, you got the same thing, except, you know, they just got different wording to it.
Yeah. Now,
you know,
a bit of a news update here on Chavez. Chavez has now got 974 people, and remember, this company has got 250,000 active users, and they have been waiting for the last half an hour to actually get to 1,000 members in a Zoom meeting.
Close. Do you see it? This close.
Oh, this close.
Now, I know that you can do it. I'm counting.
And they used to have these meetings maxed out.
This close, getting closer. So keep on.
So one extreme to the other here.
Until this room is filled up. Okay. Very good. Good job. Thank you.
Open multiple browsers. That's what I've done. Help them out. Anyway, Rich. Yep.
Yeah. So in the 80s and the 90s, there was countless churches that basically carbon copied each other and make this big thing that we're going to do good things for the kingdom of God and blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
And everybody's lives are jacked up. Jack's modern day slip. Is that the show?
Oh, she's got fucking music on it again. I've got to find it. 1 second, please, caller. It's very hard running these meetings when you're running multiple browsers. Yep.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that what people don't realize is that currency, in America, you know, the U.S. dollar is like the #1 currency. But what people don't realize is that they made the U.S. dollar that we all look at now after there was the gold and silver backing.
Yeah.
When there was a gold and silver backing, people looked at Americans like more on solid ground, level ground. Like, you don't create this false economy and this inflation based off of the dollar being traded.
Yeah.
You had the opportunity to know that the amount of dollar bills that were in circulation was limited. But now they create billions and billions of dollars out of thin air, and nobody knows that they have the same exact ability. So we get stuck. Our whole entire lives is a brainwash. They teach you to brainwash yourself. So you're in this doctrine, the indoctrination that says, go out there and get money and bring it back over here.
Yeah.
When every single person on the face of the planet has the ability to create money. You're a king, Danny boy.
A king?
Susie Sue, you're a queen. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a king or a queen, you decide to be. And then you go build your own island, build your own kingdom. But people think that the way that the economy works is you got to have other people's money.
Yeah.
It's not that freaking true, man. In the United States military, they have a whole quarter to half of the military is designated to creating the war of the future.
Hey, just an update on this. We've got
Grace.
It's all right. We're just trying to keep this thing going. The gallery view, and there's only 3 people that theoretically have their cameras on. Anyway, yeah. Oh, and it's still got bloody music.
Yeah. One more thing, man.
Okay.
So, like the military, like the drones, right? The billions of dollars that's going to Ukraine and the Israel stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
They create freaking drones. You know, like a 3D printer. They create drones in the thousands every single day, like bullets, like creating new bullets. Are they created to, enhance technology that we're at the cutting edge of now, or are they for war?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How many years have they been talking about Amazon's going to deliver packages with drones?
Yeah.
They could have been doing it 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, the economies of the world are all in cahoots with the governmental higher up officials that rule over nations.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't matter where you're at in the world. The most, corrupt organizations, there's a way to break you out of it. And that's why I'm saying, like you said, modern day slavery.
Yep.
And the slavery comes from a person being human trafficked. If you're forced to work against your own will, that is human trafficking. That is modern day
and
slavery.
that is Mr. Domino doing our motivational speech for the morning.
Heck yeah.
Yep. Thank you very much. Now, Grace is back,
so
mate.
we have an opportunity to free us all from it. But nobody knows that certain awareness that we're at the cutting edge. We're at the cusp of at all times. Because it's us against them, man.
Yep.
That Rise guy wanted to act like it's the Matrix. It's
Okay.
not the freaking
Okay, mate.
Matrix,
Okay. All right. Hold it.
Go ahead.
We're going to get this back again now. We've got
let me show you this, Danny. Danny.
Hold it. I've got to multitask. Oh, beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Thank you for showing me the thingy. Now we've got something's wrong here with the sound. We're just going to get that back in a second. See if we can get that back. Grace is over on mute, or we are on mute. I'll just see if we can get that going. Okay, so for some reason we've got no sound with Chavez, and we'll try to get that back in a minute. Something's not right. I'll try this one. Sorry, guys. I don't know why the sound's not there. Something's
to hit your threshold and the intensity of the
didn't have the volume knob up because I was listening to Richard.
Got an echo.
It is being
Working on it,
fulfilled
Rich.
every day.
I'm blaming you for that because I had to turn
We are
something down.
progressing. It is being fulfilled every day. We are progressing. Even with people who are not active are growing. When Bitcoin grew, people who are holding Bitcoin, they grieve. May not be financially because they need to sell it.
Oh, thank you. Why? That's very generous.
Never have
$10.
With the whole idea. The mindset's changed.
Thank you so much. It's very
They
generous.
are now thinking like a wealthy, high net worth individual. Because they were
really, you're gonna go with that,
holding
Chavez?
The energy, the asset which shaped.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Okay. Fantastic. I'm glad you're able to make.
That's
People
how
are
it
calling
sounds when
each
Lucky's
other. I
under the
understand.
desk.
That's a great job you guys did.
Yeah.
This is what you are capable of.
This is a shutdown.
So I don't
He's having
think
a
I need
teleconference
to
under
give you
Chavez's
guys
desk.
the check of the power that you guys hold in your cell phones. But I like to sometimes. It is good. So first of all, congratulations, everyone. Wish you all a very happy birthday. We turned 1 year with BTCC. Last year, on 3rd of October, we started
On 3rd?
BTCC. And look where we are right now.
Yeah, it's not going
This
quite
is
right.
just the first year. The accomplishments that we made with such a small group of people that we call
problem. Yeah.
Came out from adversity. The way we performed
What
was
adversity was that again?
outstandingly amazing.
The idiots. That's what. Guys, major meltdown there. Thank you for telling me I'm muted.
Development in terms of growth, in terms of
You're hearing me and not
what is
you.
happening.
Probably.
So the Boomerang.
I don't watch the reruns. After all, they're too embarrassing.
There is a consumption of the efficiency of the tech team.
Thanks, Jelly Snack.
One, to operate the existing technology and run it.
You don't have
and
a
50% is going in the development of technology for moving forward to enhance it.
Wow. Now you
The
want
problem is,
50% for
while
his
we
tech
take
team.
one step forward towards the progression, towards the progressive, enhancement, we have to take 2 steps
Don't
back.
let me meet you, Richard.
Because the product is not simple enough to even keep operating. We are kind of gangsters sitting on blockchain.
Gangsters
And I'm not
sitting on
just
blockchain.
one. I have made you all
Couldn't
also
say that
by
better.
giving you licenses and giving you the ability of borrowing flash loans, gangsters on the blockchain.
Gangsters.
Now you're a
You are
gangster
taking
borrower.
from a live, active market your share that you
Yeah,
trade
Susie picked up on that one.
instantly. So it is not something easy that we are doing while even running Boomerang, operating Boomerang. So what I have decided
here we go.
is I will give full time, 100% time to the team.
What
To
team?
develop the product without any market pressure.
Bye-bye.
Anything which is developed under market pressure cannot even develop properly. Here we are not just developing, we are running also. So the efficiency is divided.
They're running now.
So I have decided to put a hold on Boomerang sales. From now, from today, it's already there. You cannot buy Boomerang licenses anymore on WAS. So I will put on hold.
Should have done that when you started, mate.
And start the development of Boomerang 2.0 properly. Because we have the product. We also have a blockchain that has no
Validity?
shortcomings or no
Real
such
substance?
barriers
No
or blockers as far as the efficiency is concerned.
Boondoogle 2.0.
Our blockchain is new, fresh, with a lot of users, with good volume already.
That's Richard, by the way, not Shavez driving the truck.
We will develop, deploy, project, pivot Boomerang on BTC20 Smart Chain. Boomerang 2.0 development has started from
You are all Boomerang gangsters.
Oh my God.
Tentatively, within 3 months, we will develop Boomerang 2.0.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
will provide the live working.
So they're going for a relaunch
MVP
because that's when they make the money.
You guys test it. If you like it, we will continue the sales again. In the meantime, while the development takes place without any market pressure, then tech team would get enough time, enough creative freedom to develop it properly. We know we are masters in technology. We know how it is
Oh
built.
my God.
We built it, we were running it. Now we need
Sounds
to cover
legit.
the
Love it.
efficiency part properly, but it needs creative freedom.
Yeah.
I will take time, give time to my team.
What
because
team?
There's a lot of pressure on them.
Well, it's a lot of pressure on you to prove you have a team.
The pressure that I feel that can come from you guys. You guys are so good. All the leaders in our community are so
There's
good
like 5
that you
people
guys
in
don't
there.
put pressure on me.
Yeah. What
Because
team?
you know what I'm doing is not simple. Is not something that is that anyone can do.
Not anybody can do.
I know that. That's why even without you guys putting pressure on me, I feel that there is a lot of pressure from me on the tech.
There is no tech team. You're a dumbass, Shavez.
So I felt the need to give you guys.
Who felt you under the table? Where's Lucky?
I bet Lucky wears a strap on.
Release of pressure, and we both can work efficiently.
What's been good about everything you've done so far,
We
Shavez?
are working really good in Capital 3.0. It's
Mm.
skyrocketing every day. But the kind of stress that leaders have right now is making you guys not to be able to put your 100%.
Okay.
That's why
Okay,
in
so you're
today's
still
Zoom,
talking to the
we
200
took
people that are
30
there.
minutes to invite 1,000 people. Come on.
Now you're gaslighting them. They're never going to turn up again.
30 minutes.
You just told on
We
himself.
started
Ain't nobody there.
mining BTCC with 15,000 people on day one.
15,000 people on day one. What the fuck? He's making shit up now, Chavez. You're talking out your ass, mate.
The force which is holding
How many
you
assholes
back
does this guy
is
have?
lengthy development process of Boomerang, I know. So I'm taking away this pressure from the market, from you guys. So I have decided to refund all the licenses that are purchased in Boomerang.
What?
No, he hasn't.
100 days refund program will start from Monday.
100-day refund program. And you're going to get it all in BTCC to inflate the tokens.
For 100 days.
Let's get it. Put it on record.
He's going to refund all the money into BTCC where you can't get it anyway.
I would like to appreciate the leaders of WAS community that last night when I went on call, I placed this proposal in front of them.
So he's going to get back the Volterizer money and all the money that people have used to purchase licenses. Some people have bought $10,000 licenses.
Regardless of,
he's trying to keep the community together.
They are going to get nothing out of it.
What Susie say about that?
They might have made 3x, 2x, or 1.5x in the affiliate side. They did not make anything on Boomerang side, or they made something.
It's going to be only available to people that got nothing.
Of everything.
So if you did get 40 cents,
because
you got something, and you're off the program.
To only people who did not do any affiliate marketing. The end users.
He's got 986 people in here at the moment.
Such gesture came from our leaders.
Leaders?
There's no such thing as leaders.
So this is
scammers. Oh, excuse me.
Hallelujah.
So a huge round of applause for all our leaders. Amazing. You guys are the best.
Gangster
Boomerang gangsters.
Gangster babies.
So 100-day refund program, Boomerang 2.0.
Refund to where and what and how.
Start.
Yeah, right.
I will continue to update on how it is built, how efficient it can be,
how to get
the challenges that we were facing with Polygon. Nothing will be there. That is what I was waiting from my tech team to get a green flag on.
Green flag.
I said last week.
That's a change. Everything's red flag in this system.
I will come and give you guys a good news.
Haven't seen a green flag yet.
Is looking at the viability on BTC20 Smart Chain, whether it can be deployed and work as efficiently as the beta version or not. I want to fulfill all the expectations that were associated with Boomerang.
Well, hand it back straight away, you loser. You just need to reverse all those bloody.
I just need time.
I just need time.
I'm buying time by refunding every.
You're trying to keep the community together and giving them back nothing.
This is the cost.
There's no community, Danny. They didn't even have 300 people.
All the leaders
250,000 active members.
No, forget that number, man.
Referred one person, they are going to get a little less money.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of you. And we will rise again with Boomerang.
All right. Hitler's coming back.
In this whole process, don't worry. I'm not taking away one DeFi product. I'm going to give you guys one more product. The index trading platform, Dodo, is live.
Dodo? What's a Dodo?
I could not offer it to the community because Boomerang development was getting
delayed.
The plan was to offer this product.
I thought we were just about finished. Maybe it's going to be ready in a day or two. It just gets stupider, isn't it?
On internet by just
it's like a carnival show, isn't it?
By releasing a token, doing an ICO.
Good on you, Danny.
It's one of a kind product like Boomerang.
Oh,
I mean,
well.
not like working like
Don't call me Rob.
No.
Oops, sorry, Rob.
One of a kind.
Yeah, but think about how many times we actually
index trading platform.
Oh yeah, we've
I was
exposed
the
them.
Product, built, developed, ready product just for you guys.
Boom.
Because I don't want to do anything outside our community.
What community? You haven't got a
Even the
community. You haven't got a
product is
tech team.
live
You've
right
just got
now.
lucky
I
under
can
your
just
desk,
share
mate.
my screen, connect wallet, and I can start trading right now.
So can you still trade?
I will start the training of Dodo on a live product.
Dodo.
I will not train you guys in the beta phase.
Hey, that's our name.
It is an audited, ready.
Oh, going to show us the audit? He's going to show us the audit.
Introduce. The plan was to execute.
So he's actually accepting failure, isn't he? Because he's refunding everyone because he hasn't delivered.
As a tech team,
Yeah, but he's not.
as an
Oh, I know.
organization,
Refund means nothing.
I was behind because of this.
Oh,
now
okay.
I am doing what is my duty.
Oh, my duty. Who are you?
Oh, now you're
That you guys have, that is holding you
So he's
back.
refunding everyone after selling them a dream of false hopes.
Guys more power to work in the market and
How many
prove
stomachs you gotta have to be
that hey, we are doing everything with complete legitimacy.
Legitimacy. Okay.
We are not here to collect
Where's the money in the Vault Horizon?
If needed, I will refund. One day I said, if Boomerang will not work, I will refund.
Well, it hasn't worked for.
No, you said it
hasn't worked since Christmas.
It is under development and it will work really, really well like beta phase on BTC20 Smart Chain. But here is your refund.
BTCC was
Let's
supposed
start
to print
fresh.
money. We never
This
got
would be your proposal in the market.
No.
And a very big thing, very powerful thing on BTCC anniversary that is going to give more power to BTCC, to the ecosystem, is all the DeFi products on WAS, everything, 9pay, Dodo, Bitcoin Core miners, they are going to require 60-40 ratio of USDT TRC20 and USDT BTC20 in deposits. You cannot buy 9pay card with just USDT TRC20. You have to have USDT BTC20 to buy anything in the DeFi.
There you go.
60 is to 40. 60% TRC20, 40% BTC20. So everyone
make that the sound clip for
is
HSBC.
required to have BTC20 assets.
Yvonne Henry's in here.
Who has BTC20 assets? Who is the seller? Raise your hand. Who wants to sell
Joseph Tan's in here as well.
BTC20 assets in the market at justified rates, not in discounts anymore. You know? Amazing, amazing.
Amazing.
All the miners, all the miners. Your day has started.
Man.
Monday onwards, there will be 60-40. So every new user that comes has to go through you.
You could literally hand me a $100 bill off the printing press.
It's mandated.
And it would be scummy.
So we took 1 year to make this decision. Withdrawals will be in USDT.
Burrito is
take some cash.
going, what? She's crying with laughter. How can anyone take you seriously?
Start, and this will give you guys more power. So the refund is going to be 1% every day in USDT BTC20. The people who are getting refund, they can sell every day.
It's
they
pathetic.
can get,
and he's also trying to move the liability. He's moving the liability.
And I don't know what other motivation affiliate marketers need to work with me.
Yeah, so you can't get your money out, guys, but you use USDT in, and you never get your money out of here.
There are people that they are
He's trying to
referring to
build a community
their
in
interest
BTCC, which isn't on the
lose
blockchain.
money is safe.
Now we know why they call it crypto.
Nobody has
Everything is
ever
like
done this in this industry.
Nothing
it
is
is
plain
record.
speech.
We are writing history. I know it's not very
all a convolution
so
of
great
deception.
that it will be written in the books, but in this industry where you guys make money, it is
Well,
something
here he goes.
that is great.
He's gonna.
Nobody had balls to do it.
No one had balls to do
because
it.
they run away with a little money.
No, Lucky does not have balls. And
I
you
am here
stop
to
shaving
work.
balls for a living.
Work with you guys always. So start opening was.network, okay, and refer people.
If you shave your
Bring
unibrow,
the
I'll
whole
open one
world
right now,
into
so
was.
Mm.
They are all safe. And I will not stop proving myself and the narrative of affiliate marketing 2.0.
See, it's not balls, it's not ego.
It's not like just impressing you guys or impressing others by doing
That's
some,
all you're trying to do.
small things or making just one refund. No,
Grade
I will
school
clean
students
this
can
whole
understand this is a
industry up
freaking
with the
scam.
help of you guys.
It's ridiculous. And how are we meant to take you seriously,
So summary
Chavez?
of the call, I will not take a lot of time.
Can we
Refund 100-day refund program
into
of
shit
Boomerang
coin
from
that no one can touch? Are you? Do you think we're stupid, you
Boomerang
dumbass?
2.0 development has started. Development on BTC20 Smart Chain. Boomerang 2.0 will be live and will be available to purchase on WAS on your votes.
On your what?
If you guys like the product, we sell it again.
He can't just
Dodo
tell
launch
you
will start.
the refund policy.
We will
He's
hold
like
for
dropping parts
a couple
it
of
in
days
code
because it's
along
not
the
a
way.
simple product. It needs proper training. And it is very, very interesting product. So for training, I'm there. I'm going to train all the leaders, all
Who
the
is the
trainers,
real
especially
Oz
Trashit,
behind the freaking
so that everyone is trained.
Joseph Tan's in here, though. That's
Third,
quite funny.
inside Boomerang 2.0, the opportunity to BTCC holders, BTCC miners is we will have our own flash loan protocol. So who will provide liquidity?
Batman and Robin?
All the miners.
Oh, sorry.
All the holders of BTCC, BTC20 assets. So you will become liquidity.
Whenever they have a big announcement like this,
and
Lucky's in there, cream in her
some
pants.
cash flow from the flash loan side. And you guys know where to sell BTCC assets.
Yeah, with David, he'll buy them. Anyone that's coming in, he'll do a backhanded deal.
Nobody can join
I've been doing this for 30 years.
DeFi.
Yeah, I mean,
Nobody
scamming
can
people and our
potentially
friends.
buy any of our products without having USDT BTC.
Wow.
So this is first year milestone.
Crystal and Nicholas are in this room.
Development that we are proposing. With P2P, peer-to-peer platform, it will become very easy.
Good.
The competitive
I'll tell you in a
market
second.
which people
Burrito. She's saying that Kaur wasn't in the room.
People,
but it is
leaders with
6
good
a.m. in the
heart,
morning.
good gesture. They are being fooled by
Yvonne's in here.
Come on. I was looking at this from last 6 months that some leaders are like anyone can pressurize some leaders. They can take their BTC20 assets. Oh, come on, give it to me 20% off, 25% off. Some people, they don't pay back. Also, I receive complaints sometimes that, sir, this guy took BTC20 from me. He did not pay back. Okay, I'm like, let me do something that would give all
you
the
a good cult
peer-to-peer
leader?
sellers some power and good rates in the market. So we as a platform, officially, we will offer 1:1. So you buy
what am I doing there?
BTC20 with USDT TRC20 with USDT
Sorry,
ERC20.
wrong screen, everyone.
You can buy. But peer-to-peer, it will be sold at premium. Some discounts, little discounts, and your network, whole network, will start buying from you.
Oh.
So, Danny, let me get a question.
Nobody can buy 9K
Hold
card
it,
without
Chavez, shut up. Richard wants to ask a question.
They cannot get
Okay.
in to Dodo.
So
You cannot get into Dodo
Did he at
without
all in
USDT
the past 4 weeks
As simple as that.
mention how you're going to get money from the Vault
So
Horizon?
this
Yep.
is all
With the-
for
with the
tonight.
WAS
I hope
tokens?
Yeah,
it
all
has brought
BTCC. He's trying to
this
inflate
level of
BTCC.
clarity as
So,
to the
Did
pressure is
anybody ever
concerned.
ask where the
You guys
value
are
to the WAS
more,
token comes from?
You can.
No, that's what I'm saying.
go work.
The only
Sell
people that are
3.0,
still here are the
crazy.
ones that
Let's
were part of the plan before.
grab bigger
Yeah.
allocations
because they still
now,
have a percentage cut
and that
of the
would
previous
be
program.
the breakthrough.
That's why they're not going to
The
ask
kind of
publicly.
allocation that
Yep.
we receive, the first allocation, is going
He's trying to build a
change the way
community
you guys
that has their own currency.
the whole Capital
that's a
3.0
code.
narrative is going
That's
to
right.
be so
That's why I'm here, bro.
clear
Because you can't
with
do it
Capital
publicly.
3.0
can't-
DAO and the voting process
Well,
in
no
the
one's gonna.
website.
It's only worth as
If
much
you
as
try to do
somebody.
it
that
publicly, they would.
this industry has
It's only
never
worth as
seen
much as
before.
people are
That's right.
prepared to pay for it
I
outside the
am doing
community.
things
That's right.
which
That's right.
Otherwise,
are
you can't
not
buy.
just exceptional.
You can't buy peanut butter at
These
the
are
supermarket
first
with it.
things that are done in this industry.
Even this new card, you won't be able to
So
use
don't be shy
BTC
in
money
inviting
to buy
people on
things.
Zooms. Come on.
So
You guys, every day I see sit with 300, 400 people. Fill these Zooms up.
YouTube.
The kind of
let me
products
tell
that we
YouTube
are
something too
selling,
when you're ready.
George has a
nobody
phone number.
else has ever thought about building these products. You guys are associated with an innovative tech team.
I thought.
Closely.
I thought.
Okay, that's it. Thank you
That's
so
it.
much, everyone.
That
I'll
was
see you
not an
guys
announcement.
Wednesday.
Everything that we could have expected.
Thank you,
to say.
Chavez. Thank you so much. I think what you have declared just now, it's something remarkable
name
and
is
something that has
Gringo
never
Tech.
happened in the affiliate industry.
Oh,
You
here
know,
we go.
it's
Bring in the
said
idiots, don't they?
responsibility is not just about taking charge, but it's also accepting that you are the cause and you are the solution. This rightly justifies you. 100% refund on a discontinued product, that too after distributing 65% on the affiliate sites. Wow, and amazing. And this is the second time that
Wow.
you have demonstrated your integrity and responsibility. First of all,
No.
not on a
But what does
product
it
which
actually
was not
mean, you
your
dickhead?
responsibility.
Yeah. Why do we
And
have to
this time
agree
you
with
had
that?
said that and you kept your
It's
words.
gaslighting.
So along with all the
Yes,
leaders and on
gaslighting.
behalf of
They-
all
all
the
they say
community
is stuff that
members,
they
I
expect
seriously
you to agree with.
acknowledge
Yeah.
your
You're
leadership.
expected
Thank
to
you
agree
so
with
much.
everything.
And for a
Yeah.
quick note
You
of
don't
thank
have
you,
to
I'll
freaking
invite
notion
Lucky,
to
who
anything.
else could better, put all the words together and describe what you have
Well,
just
Hitler could have a
declared.
go.
Put all
Lucky,
the
over to
words
you.
together,
Welcome.
please, because AI
Thank you,
doesn't
Trashit.
know how.
Chavez, what can I say? We are making history.
Making history, all right.
Over
Bunch
and
of
over.
scammers.
And I never doubted you as a leader when we joined you a year and a half ago. So you are changing this
Gangster.
industry and proving this MLM can be trusted, right? Because up
There's no
till now,
marketing.
I don't think
Creating a
anybody
cult.
even dreamt of the day where
Gotta have a
we are like
product to market.
second week you're
Oh.
announcing the refund to this community. I think
120
this
people
is
have already
never
left.
heard of. And I am so proud and
The
so
people that were
privileged
there
to
begin
sit
with.
here as the
Yeah.
main leader of this company and beside you and leading this community.
You're a leader
really,
of a
really
company.
proud.
Doesn't that
Oh.
make
So
you
thank you so much
liable?
for looking out and looking after this team. Thank you.
Oh, how do you make a gargle noise?
Thank you, Lucky. And I seriously thank all the leaders, especially the top leaders who have been building
You
even
already
in
talked.
thick and
Crypto Tech.
tough times. So with that note, I'll invite Grace to conclude the session. And
It's not prayer.
let's give it on.
Grace is going to have a
Grace
prayer.
will bend over the barrel for all of us.
I'm 34 years in this
Oh,
industry.
he's 34 years in
I
this
never
industry.
have seen this
Oh my
before.
My balls have
I
dropped.
get goosebumps all over
Before,
to be so privileged to work with this team, with all the leaders here.
my ball
Rashid,
had
Lucky,
goosebumps.
Chantal, and many, many leaders who are here.
Do you think Chantal and him get it on?
I really love this company. It's in every cell
And
of
who's
my
the
body.
who lifts the shirt and who's got the strap on?
Yeah,
him?
This is just the
when
beginning.
they get turned on, they
We are
they
now
speak
1
each
year.
other's language.
Yeah.
We are
Opposite
still having
languages.
3 years before the halving will come.
Oh my God! 3 years before the halving will
This
come.
is just the beginning, and
This is just the beginning of the
nobody
scam.
talks about
sometimes
any
it is a
benefits.
tough decision.
This
Yep.
But you
entire
took the
year, nobody talked about any benefits
responsibility.
of the Bitcoin halving at all.
You
Yeah.
know, if you go to the doctor
Like, new
and you have a
product,
wound,
New product.
sometimes
new
you have
product.
to open the wound to clean it.
Oh, you have to open the
No,
wound.
Open
You
a
know,
wound.
this
You
shows
open the
character
bandage. You don't
and
open
leadership.
the wound.
Hi, Kevin. Good to see you. Really amazing, TFS. Thank you, and all the leaders. Thank you very much.
All the leaders.
I think David.
And Chavez,
child molester like
sorry,
Paul
I
Miller.
just wanted to also.
Oh, hold it. Here's
for you,
cocksucker.
can you let the community know about the PR that Refund
Yes.
displays?
So balances are displayed, and we will start so you guys can check hopefully by tomorrow, and we will start.
So this tells you that BTCC is worthless. Because if he's going to refund all the money that's come in for these licenses into a platform, it just means it's totally worthless.
In that balance, people will get USDT. Sorry,
And it's removing the liability.
Guess what? Now
he can say that
all the
people
vault
accepted the refund.
Are in wrapped BTC, which can be sold on BTC20.
Good take on.
Hey Don, check your balance.
You guys are now
See how much money you've got in your
retailers.
I'm trying,
of BTC20 assets. How do you guys feel?
I felt like we were ripped off and stupid for being part of this idiot thing. It's not even on crypto. If the bull run happens, nothing happens with this community.
No, it was never supposed to be if the bull run happens.
The Excel sheets
when the halving happens,
that Peter makes,
the bull run happens.
You know,
and
they put a
nothing
lot
happens.
of brains in it.
Yeah.
So make sure
Notice that they don't
understand
talk about
capital
Tammy and
inflow
Gobi.
properly.
Nothing good about Tammy or Gobi.
This
but
is
they
the
were there
right
with the
time
small community.
for doing such a project which will help us establish
We're not doing a
our
project.
positions
You're
in the bull run.
scamming people.
Wait for my announcement on our second allocation very soon.
Wait for it.
Okay.
Why don't you make a website
All right.
for that, you scammer?
Thank you. Yes, Grace.
Thank you very much. You have the wrapped BTC, you have Wrapmatic, you have all these wraps, but Chavez, you
the
have
balls
wrapped
of a
your
scammer
arms
too, Grace.
around this community.
Yeah.
Real
And
gangster.
so
Real
we
gangster.
thank you, and we'd like to return the same as you have accepted us, and you bring things to us, these
Accepted us?
products.
I didn't
I've
need no
always
acceptance.
stated and admired your integrity and fortitude
'Cause you're an old
in your
hag.
support of this community, your love and
You're a
heart.
failed
Oh,
for
your
this
love,
community.
your love and heart.
Thank you for sharing yourself with us.
Thank you, Grace.
Oh,
Thank you
that's
so much, everyone.
nasty.
See you on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Chavez.
everybody. That
Good night,
concludes
everybody.
our event for today. Thank you all.
Wow, microphone dropped there.
Thank you so much.
Enable the chat, pussy. Good on you, jelly snack. You're going to be welcomed here, I think. Well, that's the meeting with look at the cow, look at the goat. That's my image
The
today.
recording has stopped.
The recording has stopped. Now, if you haven't been following that, what Chavez has basically been doing is selling these fake arbitrage trading licenses to everyone, claiming that people can buy a $500 license and make $1,500 in a day. Wow, you may say. Anyway, when they had opening day, and they claimed that they flooded the Polygon network, and they had to limit people's daily trades to one trade a day, and people were getting between 20 cents and 50 cents. 50 cents a day is the most you're going to get, maybe 60. Anyway, it's been drip feeding people's money back. Everyone's been up in arms, and the money that he's paying people is coming out of these wallets. So it's a Ponzi scheme. That's why I'm here. So the money, he's set up 6 contract addresses, and each of the contract addresses, when they do the trading, it actually tops up a swap. And the money that you see coming from these smart contract addresses that are on the blockchain that everyone can see, we can see when they do a swap from one currency to another currency, and these are all decentralized currencies. It is topping up the wallets, not from arbitrage trading, but from wallets that he's loading with money. And that's the scam. And now he's claiming that everyone that's invested in this are going to accept a refund, and it's going to be paid into BTCC. So BTCC, there's no bridge. There's no way of getting your money out. There's never been any way of getting your money out there. So what David, one of the leaders, as they call them, I don't like calling them leaders, they're called scammers, does when somebody wants to come in, he's actually taking their USDT and giving them BTCCs, and then people use the BTCCs to buy the products that they want to buy. And that's the only way we've heard of people actually getting money out of it. So the leaders are cashing up by doing back, and they're also making up their own pricing and all this sort of carry on. So it's a scam within a scam. It's money laundering. It's everything that you would expect to see. It's absolutely disgusting. So the fact,
Danny,
yes, Rich.
let me undergird that whole statement you just made. Chavez announced that certain leaders were able to keep it structured with the trades. He didn't say that the 250,000 people was the reason. He said that certain people of leaders, certain group of leaders, so we're literally talking about less than 50 people, were the reason why it worked. But then he also put it on the leaders being nagged, or the leaders were doing all the shuffling around, and the people that are under the leaders were looking up to them, and the leaders can't handle it. But the leaders were the problem all along because they never knew about product. Secret call that we have, Danny.
Say it again. I can hear you.
The secret call.
What secret call? What are you talking
Remember
about?
the secret call. The leaders' secret leaders call.
Oh yeah, they have these leadership meetings where they talk about how they're going to manipulate the people.
Yeah, that we exposed that they did not know what they were going to do with the bot, with the trading arbitrage, but they were taking money in, and that's the leaders that Chavez is talking about today. That we just heard him talking about. Those leaders were getting enough flack and heat from their downlines that Chavez wants to put it on those leaders that's the reason why we got to shut it down. But the reality is that they had it planned all along to take the money in, and then Chavez will create a way out. And the way out was spoiled a year ago when they didn't have a bridge to do the supposed mining with BTCC.
Yeah.
So it's certain that the previous year of that, the program with the WAS tokens, was the same bullcrap.
Mm.
And then Sam Lee had his way out.
Yeah.
So it's all just rinse and repeat.
Right, now on the screen here, which you can't see, these are all the failed trades of people that have been trying to get their trades going. Now you notice all the red, and this proves that this is fake. So all the reds are fake, failed trades, and there's one here that's real, but well, not real, but actually happened, and that happened 5 hours ago. And I'm going to show you why this one happened. The reason this happened is it's actually got $20 in here. And this means they borrowed $20 of Aave, which is real. And down the bottom here, you can see that they 2015. So to borrow that money from Aave costs 1 cent. And if you go through here, you can see these are swaps. And all this money is the same money. And then all of a sudden, you can see one that's gone from $20.34 to $20.60, 62 cents. That there has been topped up by one of these wallets. So these wallets here are preloaded. These were created 110 days ago by Chavez. We know because he created these wallets for Hyper One. And you can see this one's got $2,000 on it. This one's got $22 on it. And this one's got $20. For the empty, when these wallets are empty, all the transactions fail. This one was only for $20. So that means they had enough money in the fund to make that loan happen. So they had $22 in here to give the money to Aave and repay the money. As soon as that got less than more than $22, they would have got a fail. That's why this one went through. So there's a button on the screen where you click it and it gives you a random trade. This person got paid out 22 cents. So if I went, I don't know if this is the exact one, but you'll get the gist of it. If I go to the transactions here, you can see that 10 hours ago, that's not the one. Let's see if we can find the actual trade. So the transaction here should be 5 hours ago. Oh my God, is that going to do a beach ball? 5 hours ago. So here you go. Look at this. This is proof. $20.47 and $20.32. So they topped that up 15 cents to make it look like it's a real trade. And if you go to this here, you'll see that that trade is the trade that I'm looking at. So this, where is the money coming from? Well, it's not coming from arbitrage trading. It's coming from these fake wallet addresses that you're looking at here. And when they run dry, you get trades failing all over the place. If there's not more than $20 in here, this will fail. This one went through 5 hours ago. It was the last successful fake trade because there was enough liquidity in here to loan the money to Aave and get it back. Microphone drop. What's Tammy's news, guys? So it's I've got to go to work. I've got about 10 more minutes at the most. Larry's on here. What's Larry going to say today? Hey, bro, what's happening, Larry? Now, Larry, you're normally Bob, I think.
Who's Bob?
Well, Bob, what's a fucking Larry doing on my stage? It's like causing confusion. Did I explain that well enough, you reckon?
Yeah, this is Rising. I'm the
Hi,
common
Rising. Mate, you can't put on a fake voice. You sound the same every time. So like, every time. I always amaze me when Grace goes, "Oh, hello, I don't know you," and we're going, "It's Bob." Yeah, Jesus.
So Jan's in the hospital, huh?
What did you get?
Oh yeah, tell us about Jan.
He's in the hospital.
Bob.
Is he too much LSD? Too many mushrooms?
I don't know, but the fake guy, I'm like, "Where's your fake mustache?" He's like, "Oh, this isn't Jan Gregory." When I entered the room as Jan Gregory.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. I see what you're saying. I got you there.
He's like, "Oh, he's in the hospital, so I'm pretending to be Jan Gregory."
Oh, that's right. Hey, just so you know, I've grabbed all those names and chucked them into our room. These are all the people, the 1,000 people that were in that room, and we did see some names in here that were quite interesting, like Yvonne, but there's no Carl Miller. Is that what we've determined?
He's the double agent. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't you all know that? Carl
Yeah.
Miller is the double agent.
I bet you're Carl Miller, and you've had your hand up his bum, and you've been pulling him like a puppet. Like, what do they call those? Ventriloquist? And every time, he opens his mouth.
You see the one number had a phone number in it?
Yeah, there's two actually. I just don't know whether it's a +1 or a, I think they're +1 or a whatever it is. No, it doesn't work like that.
I drove through Frankenstein, Pennsylvania yesterday.
Did you really? Do you want to talk about it?
A town called Frankenstein.
Wow.
Was Grace there?
Yeah, just her with the cork in her ear. But I think that's probably the best one we've seen for a wee while to prove that it's arbitrage is the fact that there's $20 borrowed and they couldn't borrow that money unless one of these wallets had $20 in it. And then we can see the actual trade there, or not that one there. And it shows you that if you go to transactions, you can actually see 5 hours ago, is it?
You have to do a secret call because you can see from Susie's emojis. Cons.
What we need to do is get a few unicorns on the stage, don't we?
Yeah, you'll be really surprised at what Tammy said.
Oh, come on, tell me.
Nope, it has to be off air.
Oh, really? Did she mention anything about me?
Before you get off air, Bob, I want to hear your
for good like 15 minutes.
What?
You got 15 minutes of airtime.
Oh, I haven't actually. I've got to go, but I got to get ready for work. I'm already dressed. There's a couple of things I need to do before I leave today. Oh, it's Saturday today, isn't it? Oh, that's right.
Sit on the toilet, huh?
Hey, didn't want to say that on friggin' ear.
What about Bob?
What about Bob?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear it? No, he said no. Something about your mother, he said. I can't remember what it was.
Bob, what about Chavez, Bob?
Did you notice he was getting a lot of text? Did you hear the noise in the background?
No, I didn't realize he was still using his phone because I can't get through. He must have blocked me. It was incredible. Oh my god. Well, we'll have an Avenger chat on the way to work when I get. I'm just putting the rest of the Jan Gregory names into my list.
Yep. Don't worry, I'll get the Mr. Galilee's phone number soon.
Yeah. So what I'm doing here is, I don't know if people can see this. This is what we do every day. This is our list. So this is the list of people that were in Jan Gregory's meeting today, and this is the list that we currently have of Jan Gregory stuff. So we want to know all the people that are in here, and then we just
their email.
We put them in here. Oh, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you the list. So now we've got, oh, goodness me, it's a bit tricky, especially when you're doing it large so people can see. So we grab Jan Gregory's data from today, and then we go down and we put it to the list, and we've got commands in ChatGPT that will go through and sort out all the duplicates.
Yep. And I gotta say, thank you, Ryzen, for your YouTube channel and giving away Jan's location.
Oh, good. Oh, thanks, Rise. I'll tell him that. So this was before Jan's in hospital, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't see that email. Oh, there it is. Do you want that? Yeah, I'll give you that. So that's whose email address. You can have that email. I'll check it in the room.
France. The email's in France. I can tell my the extension.
You're good, mate. There's no doubt about you. I just gave it to everyone. Everyone wants to email that guy and say he's a scammer. Go for your life. So now we've got all these names. We grab all those. We put them into another wee database over here. And is there any new people? It seems to be a few new ones. There's actually quite a few. So we've now got a massive list of all these people that are part of Jan Gregory's, what do they call that thing? Harem? What would you call people?
Man, I found out who it is already.
Oh, you're too easy. Dave. So I'll give you that list in the chat room.
Works for a molding system company.
Ooh. Did you just search for that email, did you? So there's all the list there. Let's see if we can find it.
Hey, Marcel. Oh, did I give his name out?
Oh, sorry, Marcel. Marcel,
woman or man? What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you in a second. What about this
Oh, man.
image? Well, I don't know. Which one is it?
I found the LinkedIn.
I think she's here. I think that's her. I've seen her before. It's her, isn't it? Look at that, man. That's got a ganglion eye if I've ever seen one. What do they call that eye? She's got a drifting eye.
It's called lazy eye.
Lazy eye. I reckon she has, eh? Look at that. One eye's looking at you and one eye's looking straight ahead.
That's the lazy eye.
That's pretty cool. That'd be quite handy, wouldn't it?
Which usually means the person.
Oh, is this her, you reckon? This could be the lady.
The lady with the hair. Nope.
That one there. I've seen her before. She's an architect. So there you go. She's also, whatever. That's pretty cool. We know how to find people. Remember, if you've got any information to help us in the Avengers, what we do with this data, there's two things that we do with this data. We put it into a database. So this is the database.
And every time you go to the toilet, you'll use it to wipe your bum.
Yeah, that's right, Rich. You got away with words. You're definitely going to get more numbers on your YouTube channel one day. There's no doubt about that. It's like, so just so you know, if you go to dehec.com, you can see that we've got me famous. You can read all about me. It's got a video. You've got to watch this video. Oh, yeah. Let's do that before we get started. But anyway, you can see I've got a name and shame list. Do check out the website. If you've got any contacts, go to contact us. We've put everyone in a database. So this is the list of Ponzi schemes and scams that we're currently investigating. And over to the home button, you'll see that I've got a whole list of different folders. If we go into persons of interest, we've currently got 256 people, and we've got databases on everybody. And we're talking home phone numbers, home addresses, home 9 yards. And to give you an example of how good that is, we had this lady yesterday. We just built a file on her. We found where she lives. We found her phone number. We found her business. We found her everything, her Facebook, the whole 9 yards. And she was on there.
She's a bloody scammer.
Yep. And she's probably quite innocent. And she's even wearing fake glasses because she's in the shop trying on glasses because they've still got the bandages on the lenses. So don't think you can hide from us. But that lady there was in a Robex meeting promoting it in German. So we found her. So that's what we do with our database. So no big deal there. But one thing I do want to show you is the short of Rise yesterday, because you would love this.
No.
And I now have to play the sound of what he's doing. And then this is my last moment. I've got to go after this. Let's see if I can get. Okay, my shorts, not those shorts. Listen to this.
Gregory has faced multiple legal actions, including cease and desist orders from California's Department of Financial Protection and Innovation for promoting these schemes without proper licensing. Behind MLM, his activities have drawn significant scrutiny, and he has even resorted to making death threats against individuals exposing his fraudulent operations. Behind MLM, even Insight. For further details, you can explore articles from Behind MLM, which extend.
I think he's got well covered, and he's got his butt on the screen. That's just brilliant. Oh my god! Yeah. All right. Yeah. Now you can talk. All right. Thanks for showing us your asshole. That's lovely.
You're welcome. You want it? Yeah. You sick.
Not really, no. But there might be a few. I think we just lost our viewers.
On your show because you're so pathetic in your questions, and I still love you. Stop it.
Well, that's not a question.
Let me finish my question. Let me give it. If you guys continue asking questions, I'm done with this show, and you're gonna beg me to unplug you from the matrix.
Gregory has faced multiple legal actions, including cease and desist orders from California.
There, Rise was asking us to do a search on ChatGPT to explain what Web3 was, but instead I read a letter from asked ChatGPT what a criminal Jan Gregory was, and it was reading out that instead of what he wanted to hear. So he started playing with his nuts, and obviously took his trousers off.
He wasn't wearing pants.
He was wearing no undies.
Pants at first.
He was going commando, and he showed us that. But anyway, I made that into a short because it was quite good, and basically asked the question, Rise explaining what Web3 is. That's what it is to us too. It's an ass. Oh my god. But anyway, I've got to go, guys, and I've got to rush because I'm going to be late for work, and I can't be late for work. I'll give you guys an Avenger call on the way to work and discuss what our girlfriend said, eh? I have his number. That should be it. Suck on the nuts. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I should have done suck on these nuts as a username for that video. That would have been brilliant. That was funny. All right, guys, that's me. Out of here. Thanks for the streaming. It was a bit of a rough one today. Sorry about all the audio problems. I'm asking my computer to do too much. If you're a philanthropist, and you want to buy me a new computer, please do. Richard, yeah. And we've got no. Yeah. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.